genuinely not sure which pronunciation they went with given the spelling. But yeah, it just came out today. This will be a blind playthrough, obviously. And, well, admittedly, I'm hoping that it's a pretty good one, because, at least especially in regards to story, because this is the same team that did Life is Strange. But they also did Remember Me, which was... it was at least average. You know, nothing special. Had a few interesting gimmicks there, but not too great in regards to actual gameplay, so yeah, hard to tell how this one's gonna pan out. Warning, even if based on proven medical knowledge from 1918, Vampyr sometimes takes liberties when establishing possible links between scientific theories and supernatural creatures for theoretical purposes, or for theatrical purposes. In other words, do not try to cure any disease with any of the recipes shown in this video game. And no rats were harmed during the making of this game. In Vampyr, every action you take can have consequences. This game uses an autosave system. Whenever the symbol is displayed on your screen, an autosave is in progress. Please do not close the game when this icon is displayed. Take responsibility for your actions. Hopefully I can get in and fuddle with the... Oh, okay. Yep. And yeah, audio is a little loud at the moment. At least in regards to the music. Oh. Okay, that's about right. Let's see, languages and subtitles. I'll stay with medium for the time being. I'll go with this until I'm shown otherwise. In this game, difficulty is tied to your actions. The more lives you take, the easier the game will be. Okay, so dynamic difficulty. Interesting. So basically, the more of a goody two-shoes you...
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Gotta admit, that particular voice acting didn't really resonate with me. Oh.
Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Should have checked the video options, I think. I'm noticing a little bit of tearing here. So who dumped him in the open pit then? Alright, video options, general. VSync on. Looks good to me. Oh, that was a jerky movement there. So is this my blood, or... Oh.
Thirsty. So thirsty.
This won't end well. She obviously knows him.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God. Oh, no. Mary. Mary. No. No.
Well, depending on your viewpoint, that would either give him ample reason to never do anything like that again, or that would give him no reason to hold on to his humanity whatsoever. Again, depends on your viewpoint.
What have I done? This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Might have to turn down the mouse sensitivity, I'm not sure.
These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here.
Not the best motion on the arms
This
for
can't be
running.
happening.
Looks like he's basically walking while trying to keep his pants up to
No!
his legs.
Please, stop! I mean you no harm.
Okay, so they are actually called vampires as opposed to
What's going
vampires.
on?
Despite the...
Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
Shit, where'd it go?
Oh.
Now, I can defend myself.
Over there! Fuck!
Who are you? Stay back!
Okay, it's... you toggle control then. You know what? Hey, if I can get away without killing a single person...
Who are you? Stupid beast!
Yeah, it actually looks like you can just...
It's on to us!
No! Please! Stop!
Oof. Oh boy. Am I actually able to get out here?
Who are you? Fuck, it's fast! What do you want?
Yep, I had to on that one.
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's... That'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
Okay, so it's dawn.
The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone.
Oh, hey, you actually regain health. But you have a lower maximum health because I was exposed to sunlight. Uh-oh.
I need to find somewhere to hide. It's locked. Let me go! I need to find shelter.
Well, quarantine building. Suppose that would do it.
Is anybody there?
At least I'm assuming it's a building under quarantine. Or quarantine.
The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Ah.
Brother. What have you done?
Mary! Mary!
I did just see this, you know.
Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Oh boy. Holy. Unless she's been rotting for a few days, that ain't normal.
Wait. This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fence it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an E.
That was an awful pun.
That's impossible.
Okay, so apparently he was able to hear while under. Leeches do not fear the sun or fire, and they do not burst into flames or ashes when they are caught under rays of daylight. But it hurts them good. Really good. I have personally chained a vampire to a tree to see what would happen when the sun rises. Its skin blackened in a few minutes as if it was burning from the inside. Its eyes and flesh melted, and I saw its unholy bones move and squeal as the beast tried to escape all day long. In the end, only a desiccated corpse remained, which started to slowly regenerate when the sun disappeared behind the horizon. I cut its head off to finally destroy it, and when I tried the same test with fire, the bloody leech never came back from the ashes. Fire is our weapon of choice, brothers. To burn the beast is the best way to kill it for good. From Know Your Enemies by Carl Eldritch, Triwin Leader.
I can almost feel the sun's rays like a physical weight pressing against the wood.
Huh, 5 shillings? Well, unfortunately, I guess I do have to take the same mentality as they've had. You know, obviously I think she? Unless that's a he with a very long coat. Oh boy. No reflection. Calling it now. Oh no, yeah, it does have a reflection.
12 dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown of stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as wool.
Who goes there?
A prayer for the summoned by warrior song. A child born from darkness must take scent of his power.
Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish.
That's a reasonably slow burn.
I still have so much left that needs doing.
Another 5 shillings. Looks like he committed suicide. Long enough ago to have rigor mortis set in.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
I guess
The enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
World War One.
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
I'm trying to... Might have been after...
It never got easy.
It might have been after World War One that the convention about medics cannot... In wartime, medics cannot actually take up arms, not without being painted, or without allowing the enemy to actually shoot at them. Bloody Diary, 15th October. Bad sleep. Becky coughed all night, and the fever made her delirious. I heard a loud noise in the morning. It's a big machine some men brought by the banks to dig a big hole in the ground. It was some sort of mechanical shovel. Maybe I could go there and ask for some work. Becky needs medicine. 16th October. I talked to the men with the mechanical shovel. They told me they are digging mass graves all around London. Safety measures, apparently. Is there a new epidemic? Is the flu coming back? They had no work for me. Becky slept a little last night. The foundry has been closed, and there are no more jobs nearby. 19th October. I went to London to find some groceries and drugs. No trains. It took me the whole day to cross the Thames and come back. Becky seemed better. I made a soup she ate. I found no drugs, only a few syringes and some sleeping pills on the black market. We have no money left. Maybe I could go to the Pembroke Hospital tomorrow. But it's so far, and I fear leaving my wife for so long. 19th October. Becky threw up the meal a few hours after she ate. She is so frail now it makes me cry. She says she hears voices in the night. Oh, she says she wants to eat meat. Where would I find meat? Tomorrow I'll barricade the house to protect us from looters. So, was she a vampire as well? And that would explain the lack of appetite, but... Oh, okay. Apparently this is the way to save.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it.
Why would going to sleep in a nightmare make you wake up? I've never had a nightmare like that, where it
So
took
be it.
going to bed to... Oh.
Rational thinking only.
Okay. Ooh. From here to eternity. Of course, will that leave him drained for the next time he wakes up is the question. Looks like it might have. Bullet hole is still present in his shirt.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, contains blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Hideout beds allow you to evolve and rest. Spend experience points to level up and improve your vampiric skills. Autophagy. You drain your own blood to heal normal and aggravated damage instantly. The vampire uses the power of his blood to heal normal and aggravated damage, increasing his flesh, nerve, and bone regeneration. With time, this vampiric ability can be extremely powerful, and is sure to surprise any unwary vampire hunter. We think of vampires as immortal, but if you can block their unnatural regenerative capabilities, they are more vulnerable than you think. Oh, okay. You actually have to spend the XP. Fair enough. Does it have... Oh, level 4 required. I'm thinking Shadow Mist. I tend to prefer stealth in games like this. The vampire concentrates shadows around their prey to make them explode after a cool countdown. This explosion will injure anything in range with needle-like living spears. Vampires often use this ability to wipe out groups of enemies from a distance. They think they can challenge us with their tools, but no one can defeat the shadows. Crap. I didn't even notice that ones on the right-hand side were open to being invested in, but oh well.
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
I'm hearing something.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
How did he manage to get... How did they manage to track him down when he's been in there for however long?
Here's the leech. Here!
Damn it. Presumably he did that by reflex.
My head's spinning.
It's locked, all right.
Another melee weapon, offhand weapons. Can be used by pressing the right click. Have attacks with special effects and consume stamina.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End.
To use your stake and inflict stun damage. Stun damage can be bit.
Go back home. There's a strength. A strength I never knew I had. This shouldn't be possible. Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire. I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
Come on. There we go.
My strength. My reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
I'm assuming this is music that only the audience can hear. Join the ranks. Your king and country need you. Join the British ranks and help the brave lads at the front. Oh yeah, I guess we're still in World War II. Your king and country need you. Join the... and help.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
Gotta see if... Nope, that's open as well. Oh, hey, rats.
I have this thirst for blood. I cannot enter.
Okay.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
Oh, shillings. District status stable. Okay, that could be an interesting mechanic there. So far the maneuvering is a little clunky, but not awful. And apparently I'm now level 3, or... Well, actually I suppose that makes
What
sense.
will London have to say to me?
So that
I've
one's
so
locked.
many questions unanswered.
Oh yeah, it's only after resting in a hideout bed that you can spend points. More shillings? I think I'm up to 25 at this point.
Another corpse. The very streets of London become a mausoleum.
Oh. Yeah, blood-soaked one at that. Or is this maybe a vampire that they managed to catch? No, that's one of the grave robbers, isn't
Man
it?
has been drained of all blood. But I can still smell the scent of it.
I think I heard a fly buzz right then.
I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant. Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. Something dire must have come about.
Okay, there we are.
Where has everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
You just found a new hideout. Here you can spend your XP while resting or craft items at the workbench. Common handle part, common trigger part. Crafting. On a workbench you can craft medical treatments to heal sick citizens, serums to boost yourself, weapon upgrades to improve and customize your weapons. Treatment for fatigue, anemia, and sepsis. Use stake, use machete, and use revolver. Bottle of alcohol. I can get a glass vial and yeah, why not? Alright. So, bite. I'll go with blood capacity. And that's all I've got room for. Oh, here we go. Let's see, blood barrier. Oh, jeez. Oh. There we go. Oh, crap. Presumably I won't actually lose track of the vampire, but... yeah, I did not realize that that was going to take me to... I mean, it stands to reason that it would do next night. Oh, it's a rat. Oh, jeez, that is... Could have sworn I saw a little bit of red over there. Huh.
At last, a little life.
Welcome, sir, to the Turquoise Turtle.
Poor Jack. He didn't deserve this.
Who's Jack?
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom, then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, the Turquoise Turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Always open at
Are
night?
you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
Tom, you are a stand-up guy.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, and now all these terrible murders.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah.
Yep.
Killed so many
I thought it
last
was
summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
Yeah, World War One. Those are probably leftover posters.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
The ancients say? I think they may have been a little
I just want to talk.
off on that one.
I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
Well, considering, the state of your shirt.
Something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess. No?
Well, Tom, how about you? Stand-up guy.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Long night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
All I can think with the phrasing there was Yahtzee of zero punctuations jab at how the Mass Effect dialogue trees tend to work, which is about like that. Tell me more about your audio system.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Oof.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle.
Probably should have led with that one.
The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
I'm guessing Sabrina does the shopping
I'm
then?
looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Well, they did just get done with the Great War, so I can kind of understand the mentality.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle. See?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
Usually you hear that more in relation to America.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
He didn't deserve this.
Well, and now I have more information to
Hello,
ask
sir.
her.
Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you...
Okay, no new
I'll leave
information.
then.
And it is nice that you can click through. Healthy. Healthy. Yeah, it kind of makes sense that he'd be a little tired.
I think drink
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Please,
Quite
sir.
true.
You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
Ow, ow.
I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself. I need a word with anyone.
And I do have chat up at this point.
Well, that's something I can do for you.
So no one's concerned about having done that right when, you know, anyone in the hall could overhear or in the lobby of the tavern. Or inn. Boarding house.
And who might you be?
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I'm a victim too.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Reasonable question.
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We are both chasing the same shadow.
Perhaps. This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
Get answers.
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Oh. Holy crap. Oh. Apparently locked hints. Oh, that would explain why he opened the window.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody
think I'm
else
losing my
came
mind.
here tonight.
There's gotta be something.
I should just
Someone
run
must
as
know
far away from this
something.
place as I can.
No?
Well, given that she's cleaning bloody footprints...
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Guessing... You, well, he was
Why are
definitely
you so
regular.
afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Well, probably not.
Tell me about this
Not
William
without a
Bishop.
very
Will
specific
was
set
a
of
sailor
circumstances.
who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
You just discovered a hint. It reveals a secret about a citizen or someone or something related to them. Unlocked hints increase the amount of XP. Oh, Tom and William Bishop used to be good friends. Whoa! And this is just for this area.
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
I'll leave you...
Are they stupid or something?
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I
After a
have.
fashion.
Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Ah, stranger.
Tom?
Talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Who is he?
William? Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
Oh, poor choice of words, buddy.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Yeah.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Yeah,
You cannot see me now, Mum.
don't think you'll be seeing him
I think I'm
again.
losing my mind. I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
Yeah. List or a menu. Okay, guess it's back out to the streets.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city.
This would be it.
The body is still warm.
Oh boy.
This man has just been drained of blood.
Is that Will then?
This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. What's this? Some sort of note.
Object. Multiple deaths in the docks region. We believe a nasty leech is involved. Locate the beast, purge it, and quickly. Warning. According to recent reports, this vampire is very violent. Approach with extreme caution. I know we lack men in this part of town, but don't send rookies to investigate the case. If I'm correct, we've got a frenzied one killing each night. As always, search abandoned places first, like old houses, basements, sewers, or warehouses. Destroy the Leech Brothers.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters. Blood and empty gin bottles. This Bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker.
Can you actually...
There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Well, you've got the little teleport thing. Oh, there's a hunter. That was the... Oh, opportunity attack.
Over there!
Equip and press to use your ranged weapons and inflict both standard damage and stun damage.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back. On the front line again.
No time I can remember. But I've only been part of the guard 3 weeks to the day.
All the more reason to shut it, Mr. Billy. It says bloodsuckers come in here. You've both... One job.
Oh, okay, so orange, medium resistance to melee, full resistance to ranged, or high resistance to ranged.
And that's the fun again. I find it fast. Better.
Stupid beast! Shit!
Couple of shillings. Okay, I'm genuinely not sure how you do the stealth, though.
It's a leech! Kill him! Bloody leech! He's dead!
Don't like burning, does he?
Five bullets and 5 aluminum powder. Oh, apparently that's a ladder there. Okay. Gameplay control. Whoop. Set keybind. How about stealth? Maybe Q? Okay, so apparently I have to hold Q. Boy, is Q not a great one, though. Use Lupara. Well, I... Alright, another hideout. Oh. Common handle part and lead plate. The vampire will concentrate on the prey's blood, stopping them in their tracks and making them defenseless. It's easier to kill something that can't move. Vampires afraid of suffering damage are familiar with the hardiness ability. This blood ability will protect the vampire from direct damage. Unfortunately, it does not stop them from being grabbed by enemies. You can hurt my body, but only if you can catch me. I'll increase the stamina, I think. Yeah, it's not actually the following night, thankfully. It does seem to be the same night, just... Okay, that's not a workbench. Okay, here's the workbench. Oh, okay, I can upgrade some of this stuff. Work in progress. Let's see, enhanced damage or enhanced handling. But both are off the table for the time being. Oh, okay, apparently they came back. Why is that a little
Fresh
surreal?
blood. The whole building reeks of it.
Holy.
The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Use scythes. Equip a two-handed weapon and press right to use its special ability. Scythe can be used to parry an incoming attack, inflicting heavy damage.
My thirst. I must have more.
Oh, okay, William Bishop is still around. Okay, how do you... Wait a minute. There we go. Okay.
Oh, dear God. Please stop. I promise. You are my dearest friend. You're my last and dearest friend.
Uh-oh.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Okay, How do I swap weapons is my question. Actually, let's see gameplay, key bindings, and fight. Switch melee weapon, Z.
Will, please, let go of me.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Ow! You okay?
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return
crap.
to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
She's not wrong. Bit of an asshole about it, but she's not wrong.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders.
How did you know to be here?
Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
Yes, go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
How many victims did William claim? I mean, seriously, there's just a massive amount of bodies in here. And apparently the Tom at the bar was not kidding about just how many, or how little they care about this area. At dawn we row.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy.
Which is also why you don't want to cross her, apparently.
Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
I'm about to get recruited, aren't I?
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
You don't have much of an option here.
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
You know what? I think this will be it for the time being, because that is actually... Well, I thought for sure it was gonna have like the splash image for the name of the game at this point. Like that was kind of the prolonged prologue.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
I am curious...
And Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes.
Now, can I use blood
Here at
packs to...
Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Alright, and with that, thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time.